And it is now time for our Pet of the Week. We've got one of the biggest girls I think we've had since at least I've been here on the weekend morning show, Ramona.
Yeah, this is Ramona, also known as Big Red. I like to call her Big Red. Ramona is about 3 years old, and she's a breed that isn't too well known. It's a Leonberger, which is a German breed, and she is a cousin to St. Bernards and Great Pyrenees. She's sort of a blend of those different breeds, but she is more active than a lot of the giant fuzzy-coated breeds. A lot of those dogs are very kind of sedate and quiet, but Leonbergers are a little more active. They need a little more exercise. They tend to be kind of rambunctious players, like with other dogs and that kind of thing. She does get along okay with other dogs. She doesn't really like to share her life and stuff with other dogs, though. So she's fine with greeting other dogs when she's out on a walk and that kind of thing, but living with other dogs, she'd prefer to have her own home.
She's kind of an only child.
Yeah, she's kind of an only child. She's a sweetheart of a dog, very, very nice. But again, she will need adequate exercise and a pretty big yard. They have a big sense of property and territory. But we're hoping the right people will come along and take her in. She was found as a stray several weeks ago near Mopac and Palmer, and we're surprised that no one has come forward to claim her because she's a beautiful dog and she appears to be pretty much a purebred Leonberger, which is a kind of an uncommon breed around here.
Yeah, and she's got a lot of hair and it's beautiful.
She does have a lot of hair, but it does take a lot of work. She needs regular brushing. She sheds a lot, and she does pick up burrs and that kind of thing, so somebody will need to be pretty engaged in taking good care of her coat to keep her healthy and looking great.
Yeah, and exercise, as you probably
Exercise is very important. Yep, going out for regular walks and also having a nice big yard to play in. She's just one of the hundreds of dogs that we have at the shelter. We are still over capacity at the shelter, so we're continuing our adoption special through this weekend. All dogs that are over 6 months, so all adult dogs and cats have a reduced adoption fee. In fact, all adult dogs are free, and then all puppies and kittens are $75 as usual. But everything is still included: spay or neuter surgery, vaccinations, a collar and tags, everything they need to get off to a good start, a microchip to be well protected in their new home, and that's at the Austin Animal Center and also at our overflow site at the Town Lake Animal Center. So that still goes on this weekend, and we're hoping lots of great people will come down to the shelter and pick out a pet, whether it's Ramona or another one, maybe a little smaller, something.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Amber, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much for having us.
All right, again, Ramona with the Austin Animal Center.